Welcome to Beautiful House Decor. Today, we're diving into the world of thrifted garden art, where forgotten treasures get a second life as stunning outdoor decor. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or just starting out, these 20 upcycled hacks prove you don't need a big budget to create a garden that feels luxurious. Let's turn vintage finds into eye-catching masterpieces. Number 1. Frame and Flourish. Transform thrifted picture frames into gilded garden wreaths that exude vintage charm. Spray paint them gold or silver, then layer with faux flowers and moss for a lush, opulent look. These statement pieces add timeless elegance to any outdoor space without breaking the bank. Imagine sunlight catching on shimmering gold frames adorned with vibrant blooms and soft greenery. This hack turns forgotten frames into conversation-starting decor, blending rustic appeal with a touch of luxury. Perfect for patios, fences, or garden walls. Number 2. Mirror. Next, shatter old mirrors into geometric shards and arrange them into a dazzling mosaic. Mount the pieces on weathered wood or metal for a garden focal point that dances with light. This project adds depth and whimsy while repurposing neglected items. The mirrored fragments reflect sunlight, creating a kaleidoscope effect that changes with the day. Pair it with climbing vines or wildflowers for contrast. It's a budget-friendly way to infuse artistry into your backyard without sacrificing sophistication. Number 3. Ladder Loft. Now, convert weathered wooden ladders into vertical plant shelves. Lean them against walls or trees and stack potted plants, herbs, or hanging baskets. This hack maximizes space while adding rustic texture to your garden's design. The ladder's rungs guide your eye upward, creating visual interest in compact areas. Paint it white for a fresh cottage vibe or leave it natural for earthy warmth. Ideal for showcasing succulents, trailing ivy, or seasonal blooms. Number 4. Colander Cascades. Repurpose thrifted colanders as whimsical hanging baskets. Line them with moss, fill with soil, and plant cascading flowers like petunias or sweet peas. Hang them from tree branches or pergolas for a playful, functional twist. These perforated planters allow perfect drainage while adding charm. The metallic sheen contrasts beautifully with greenery, and their affordability makes experimenting easy. Swap seasonal plants to refresh your garden year-round. Number 5. Tea time terrariums. Use vintage teacups as dainty herb planters. Drill small drainage holes, add soil, and grow mint, thyme, or basil. Display them on windowsills or patios for a nostalgic touch that merges utility with delicate beauty. The cup's intricate patterns become living centerpieces. Pair mismatched sets for eclectic charm or stick to a color scheme for cohesion. They're perfect for small space gardening and make thoughtful gifts wrapped in twine or lace. Number 6. Shutter Succor. Paint salvage shutters in bold geometric designs, then install them as modern trellises. Climbing plants like clematis or jasmine will weave through the slats, merging structure with organic flair. Bright hues like cobalt blue or sunny yellow update tired shutters. This hack adds vertical interest while controlling plant growth. Lean them against fences or integrate into raised beds for instant curb appeal. Number 7. Literary landscaping. Seal old book pages with Mod Podge and paint uplifting phrases like "bloom where you're planted." Nestle them among flowers for a quirky, personalized garden accent that sparks joy. The weatherproof pages resist rain and sun, preserving their charm. Use books with sentimental value, grandma's cookbook or a childhood story, to add nostalgia. Pair with wildflowers for a storybook feel. Number 8. Bottle Brilliance. Cut wine bottles into slices, paint gradients like coral or lavender, and string them with driftwood for ombre wind chimes. The clinking glass adds melody to breezy days, turning trash into treasure. The translucent slices catch light like stained glass, creating prismatic shadows. Hang them near seating areas to enjoy their soothing sound. This project recycles glass while adding artisanal flair to your garden. Number 9. Utensil Spiral. Twist vintage spoons into floral shapes and mount them on stakes for reflective garden sculptures. Their curves catch sunlight, creating playful shadows that dance across flower beds. This hack repurposes mismatched utensils into cohesive art. Bend handles into petals or vines, then paint stakes in coordinating colors. Place them among sun-loving perennials for a whimsical, ever-changing display. Number 10. Lamp to Luminary. Convert thrifted lamps into solar-powered garden lights. Replace bulbs with solar inserts and berry bases in flower beds. These glowing accents add magic to twilight strolls or evening gatherings. The lampshades diffuse light softly, casting warm pools on paths or shrubs. Choose ornate brass fixtures for vintage glamour or sleek designs for modern minimalism. They're energy efficient and require zero wiring. Number 11. China Stepping Stones. Break old plates into colorful shards and embed them in concrete stepping stones. Arrange patterns like spirals or waves for a personalized path that guides guests through your garden. The ceramic pieces add texture and sparkle underfoot. Seal them with outdoor varnish to withstand rain and wear. These stones blend function and artistry, turning discarded dishes into lasting memories. Number 12. Rack Attack. Mount thrifted coat racks on fences and add hooks for planters or lanterns. This hack organizes clutter while creating vertical interest, perfect for small gardens or balconies. Paint racks in pastels for a cottage feel or rustic brown for woodland charm. Pair with trailing vines or fairy lights for a cozy nook. It's an easy way to repurpose forgotten hardware into functional decor. Number 13. Pot Stack. Stack copper pots upside down to build a tiered fountain. Glue seams, add a solar pump, and let water cascade into a moss-lined basin. The gentle trickle soothes while attracting birds and pollinators. Copper develops a patina over time, enhancing its antique look. Surround the fountain with ferns or hostas to highlight the water feature. It's a show-stopping centerpiece that costs less than store-bought fountains. Number 14. Tray Elegance. Turn serving trays into bird feeders by attaching small bowls or seed compartments. Hang them with chains for a chic station where sparrows and finches can dine in style. Vintage trays with floral motifs add whimsy, while wrought iron frames offer durability. Fill bowls with black oil sunflower seeds or suet cakes. Watch feathered friends flutter by daily, adding life to your garden. Number 15. Skillet Succulents. Drill drainage holes in cast iron skillets and plant drought-tolerant succulents. The rugged texture contrasts with soft rosettes of echeveria or sedum, creating a sculptural, low-maintenance planter. The skillet's weight keeps plants stable in wind, and its dark hue makes foliage pop. Place on stone walls or group them as a centerpiece. They're perfect for xeriscaping or adding structure to rock gardens. Number 16. Pane Plant. Paint window panes with chalkboard paint and clip herb planters below. Label rosemary, basil, or parsley for a rustic organizer that's both practical and picturesque. The blackboards let you customize labels seasonally. Mount panes on sheds or trellises for a farmhouse-inspired display. Add twine or lace accents for a handmade touch that delights visitors. Number 17. Brass Glow. Attach solar lights to vintage drawer pulls and stake them in beds. These glowing accents blend retro hardware with modern tech, lighting pathways or flower beds with a soft, golden glow. Brass fixtures develop character over time, while solar lights save energy. Space them evenly along borders or cluster near seating areas. They're a subtle yet effective way to extend garden enjoyment into the night. Number 18. Suitcase Sprouts. Stack retro suitcases vertically and drill holes for trailing flowers like nasturtiums. Secure them with brackets for a tiered planter that's equal parts nostalgic and functional. The suitcase's patterns add personality, polka dots, stripes, or leather textures. Fill gaps with moss or fairy lights for extra charm. This hack works wonders in courtyards or against blank walls. Number 19. Knob Gnomes. Paint doorknobs as gnome faces with felt hats, then nestle them among tulips or daffodils. Their tiny smiles add humor and whimsy, inviting smiles from neighbors and passersby. Use knobs with ornate detailing for vintage flair or simple designs for a minimalist look. Glue on buttons or beads for extra personality. They're a quick, cheerful way to personalize your garden. Number 20. Enamel Elegance. Repurpose enamel bowls as pedestal bird baths by gluing them to painted stands. Position them near shrubs to attract feathered visitors, blending utility with timeless design. The glossy finish resists rust, and the bowl's rim provides a shallow water source. Pair with stones or pebbles for perching spots. It's a classic addition that elevates any garden's serenity. In this video, we explored creative ways to transform thrift store picks into elegant garden accents, from gilded frames to mosaic stepping stones. These projects blend affordability, nostalgia, and style, perfect for crafting a space that's uniquely yours. If you enjoyed these ideas, hit the like button, subscribe for more inspiration, and share your favorite hack in the comments below. Happy gardening!